On Tuesday, 115 Cardinals will begin meeting secretly in the Vatican's Sistine Chapel to elect a new pope to replace the retired Benedict XVI. The chimney, from which white smoke will announce that the world's 1.2 billion Catholics have a new leader, went into place at the top of the chapel this morning. Delia Gallagher is editor of Inside the Vatican magazine and a CBS News papal consultant. She's in Vatican City, and she joins us now. Good morning to you, Delia.
Good morning, Rebecca.
So what can we expect between now and Tuesday?
Well, now is really the setup time. It's the time when, as you mentioned, the chimney's gone up, the Sistine Chapel is being prepared, being swept for security. The Cardinals are moving into their residence inside the Vatican so that they can be sort of sequestered from all press and from anybody who would wish to talk to them. And then they will have some time, additional time to talk amongst themselves to discuss the all-important candidate. I mean, that's what they're here for. And even though they've had this week to talk in their general congregations, the thinking is that there's still time for them in the informal discussions to make up their minds about who they're going to support.
So there's a lot of politicking going on at this point, Delia, I imagine?
I think right up until they go in, and even once they're inside the conclave, Anthony, because what happens is they decide who they're going to vote for the first time around, and on Tuesday afternoon we'll already have one ballot. So then once they do the first ballot, they see, okay, where is the voting heading? Because right now they can talk amongst themselves, but until they get in there and actually write the names on the ballot, they've got to see exactly where the numbers are lying.
How long before we see that first ballot? When will it be, Delia?
The first ballot is on the afternoon of Tuesday, so we'll see them process into the Sistine Chapel, you know, with that great ceremony that the Vatican is so good at, and they'll be chanting the Litany of Saints, then the doors will close, and they will sit down and do the first round of voting. So we will see white or black smoke, probably black on the first day. But the second day, in the morning, they'll have 2 votes, and in the afternoon, they'll have 2 votes. So it's quite possible that on the second day, as happened in 2005, we will already see some white smoke and have a pope.
Delia, typically, as you say, these conclaves have lasted a couple of days on average, I guess, in recent times. Is there any reason to think it might go longer?
Well, no. My guess would be that they'll have it wrapped up in 3 days. Of course, the rules allow for 3 days, and then they take a break. They can have a day off for reflection and prayer if they haven't come up already with a candidate. But as you say, in recent times, they've had enough time to talk. They know that it's kind of important to show unity and support for the candidate, so I think they won't want to go over the 3-day limit.
Delia Gallagher, thanks so much.